In a world where art mirrors reality, when artist discovers a horrifying truth, his paintings are no longer mere expressions of creativity, but sinister premonitions of fate. As his brush dances across the canvas, he unwittingly invites terror into his life. Are you ready to witness the gradual descent into madness? Buckle up, for this tale will grip your heart and mind tighter with each stroke. Liam was an artist known for his vivid landscapes and vibrant portraits, his talent unmatched in their local art scene. However, lurking beneath his layers of paint was an insatiable desire for acknowledgement and fame. This winter, in pursuit of inspiration, he ventured into an old, decrepit art supply shop. Its cobweb corners whispered secrets of forgotten artists. Amidst the dusty canvases and abandoned easels, he discovered an unmarked jar filled with a peculiar gray paint. Ignoring the shopkeeper's warning of its dark past, he purchased it, eager to see what magic it could bring. What he didn't know was that this paint held the power to reveal horrors yet to come, binding the artist to the fate of every image he created. As Liam began to work, strange visions seeped into his mind, haunting him even in his waking hours. Each stroke brought the canvas to life. But soon, reality twisted around him. The first painting depicted a quaint street. The next day, a family living on that very street faced a devastating fire, their home reduced to ashes. Shock coursed through Liam. The haunting visions grew sharper and more sinister. He painted a man in despair, clutching his head as the world around him crumbled, only to witness a local banker found dead in his office under mysterious circumstances. Panic twisted inside him. He was no longer simply an artist, he was a harbinger of doom. Desperate to understand his new reality, Liam sought the advice of an old mentor. Marisol had whispered tales of cursed pigments. With trembling hands, he revealed his recent works, hesitating as he showed her the last piece, an image of a woman with hollow eyes and a mouth gaping in silent terror. She paled at the sight, recalling a nearby disappearance reported only hours before he painted the scene. "You must stop, Liam. Your art is dangerous," she urged, her voice shaking, but the allure of fame drowned her warning. Every painting seemed to elevate his status, drawing crowds to his exhibitions with every chilling narrative hidden within. Yet with every brushstroke, Liam felt an unsettling presence whispering in the shadows. He could almost hear the soft rustle of canvas turning, the sinister laughter of uncaptured souls. One cold evening, as he painted feverishly to produce the ultimate masterpiece before his next exhibition, the colors bled into a nightmarish scene that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. The final image portrayed four shadowy figures surrounding a brightly lit room filled with chilling laughter. Suddenly, panic surged through him as he realized his latest work mirrored a gruesome tale of a gathering where lost souls were herded for a macabre fate. That night, he locked himself in his studio, fear gripping him as his phone buzzed with news alerts of a local party gone wrong, guests trapped in a house consumed by malevolence. As he watched the news unfold, horror dawned upon him. He could not escape the canvas, desperation clawing at his heart. Liam frantically painted, attempting to regain control, cursing this damned paint that had turned him into a puppet of fate. With trembling hands, he created one final image himself, standing at the edge of a dark abyss, desperately reaching out towards the viewer for salvation. As the clock struck midnight, the ground quaked beneath him. In a futile act of rebellion, he flung his brush away, declaring he would never paint again. But the paint had other plans. The canvas shimmered unsettlingly, enticing him to pick up the brush once more. The darkness closed in as the room chilled, and as Liam stared into his own creation, he felt his soul being pulled into the canvas, trapped forever with the horror he had unleashed. In those final moments, Liam understood the truth. He had avoided the line between creator and creation had blurred, and every life taken by his art now formed a chapter in his eternal nightmare. Would anyone ever recognize the truth behind the vibrant colors, or would they continue to gaze in awe, oblivious to the darkness that lay beneath?